Alright, so first we got the knee, alright, so we're going to throw some knees. We're going to get in our fighting stance that I was talking about earlier. Get your guard up, alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to push that knee forward. With that knee comes the hip. We really want to push and drive our hips forward. Point your toes down, alright. Imagine you're pulling their shoulder or their head down into your knee and just really drive it forward. Drive it as far forward as you can, alright. Alright, so next up we got the round kick. Great exercise, okay. It's going to use every plane of motion. It's going to use basically your whole body. It's going to generate a lot of power. It's going to build up a lot of conditioning, okay. So excellent exercise, kicks. If you really want to lose a lot of weight fast, get yourself a heavy bag or even just a 4-foot boxing bag and start throwing some kicks into it. Unless you've got a friend who can hold some pads for you, that's even better. But let's get into it. So basically we're going to get into our fighting stance. Alright, shoulder width apart, shoulder width back. Alright, from here, make sure this front foot's pointing forward. We're going to pick up our knee and then we're going to pivot and throw the kick. As we throw the kick, our body has to rotate. We've got to rotate on these hips. So as we rotate, our shoulders are going to stay with our hips. We don't want to turn as our hips are going. So you want to look like this. Boom. You don't want to look like this. Alright? Because what's that going to do? You're creating torsion as you generate all that power. And then as you turn your shoulders back, you're disrupting everything. Alright? So you're taking away all your potential power. Now, pretty much just lift that knee. It'll be bent. And then do everything else, which is extend, pivot, and swing that leg around. Now, what we want to do is we want to try and get in the habit of stopping that kick and then stepping back into our stance, because you don't want to get in the habit of turning your body. Alright, so throw that kick and then bring it back. Now, with your hands, whatever side you're kicking with, if it's your right leg, you're going to throw down your right arm down the length of your leg. You're not going to throw it backwards. Again, we don't want to turn our shoulders back. We just want to throw that leg in line with, throw that arm down in line with the leg. So throw it, land it in front, come back. Throw it in front, come back. Now what we're doing for this burner, we're doing that process as many times as we can in the 30 seconds provided. So if you nail it, you kind of want to look like this. Back. And just try and pick up the intensity as you figure it out. Alright, so that's your round kick. And we're going to finish off with teeps. Alright, so a teep is a push kick, okay? So you've got two different types of teeps. You've got your front teep. Alright, boom. With your teep, make sure that your planted foot stays flat on the ground. This is the only kick where you're going to keep your feet flat on the ground. Alright? So what you're going to do, the difference is with the front teep, you're just using the ball of your foot. Alright? And it's like a jab. It's the jab of your feet. And you basically want to aim for their solar plex. If you can go higher, but that's a good target for the front teep. Boom. Again, push your hips forward, keep your hands up, alright, and just repeat the process. Then you've got the rear teep, and this is a power kick. This is your cross of your legs. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow through. Again, this foot stays flat on the ground, you keep your hands up, boom, and push through with your whole foot. You're not just using the ball of your foot with this one, you're going bang. So for one round, you'll go the front teep, alright? So it'll be boom, boom, as many times as you can, trying to keep that balance in that 30 seconds. The second round, you'll throw the rear teep, boom. I'm just putting this hand down to hold my phone so it doesn't fall out of my pocket again, boom. So driving your hips, driving the heel forward, generating as much power as possible, and that's your teeps. Alright, so that's round 4. Get it done. Let me know how you went. I'm sweating just doing the tutorial, so I know you're going to love it. Alright, thanks for watching. Go and smash it, guys.